I just want to make sure. Can you hear me? I got a mic on today. Y'all, it's been some time since I've recorded out here in the kitchen living rooms areas. Welcome back. Oh my gosh. Welcome back, Cookie. And if you're new here, hello, my name is Carolyn Gray. I talk about all things in and around fashion. I show you my lifestyle living in New York City as a content creator, business owner, and an adult, which is really ghetto. And they really tried to warn us, but we did not want to listen. We wanted to just rush, huh? And we like to have a good old kiki and giggle on this platform. So if that's your jam, then go ahead and subscribe. You're going to want to be part of this cookie jar after some point. You know what I'm saying? Click that notification button too. Anywho, can we please get in today's? Oh wait, can I tell you, if you watched my last video, it was a Q&A video. A lot of y'all commented and said, "Oh my God, I love your apartment, child. I wish that was my apartment." That is a workspace that I like to use to do videos. But it isn't it a great source of inspiration? No, I haven't done anything to our apartment yet. But anyway, moving right along. Thank you for the compliment. Do love that workspace too. But yeah, so I wanted to talk about this topic for quite some time, but I felt that this would be perfect because I've been talking about personal style journey, how to navigate trends, and how to not be a victim of the copy and paste, like seeing an aesthetic and taking it on for full size and like a costume format, and that's not really fun. And also just shows that we're not really slowing down to figuring out how we truly feel about fashion, ourselves, what makes us feel good, what makes us feel not so great, and really separating those pros and cons into developing a great personal sense of style. Now, I want to talk about copy and pasting, and I want to talk about inspiration. Who here, raise of hands, between TikTok, Instagram, and Pinterest have so many saved images and videos we don't even know what to do with, right? Now, mind you, I'm an organized, chaotic person. Like, I organize my saved folders, but there's a lot of chaos that goes into it. And sometimes I take the moment to really sit there and separate and create folders upon folders within the folders when it comes to my Pinterest boards to really navigate exactly why I save certain things. So I got to thinking about this. I was like, I think it would be cool to kind of expose my thought process on why I save certain things on the internet streets for later usage and for what kind of use and how I'm using it, how I'm looking at it, how I'm navigating it, and how I'm even like organizing my folders. So I want to dive in using Pinterest really, because I feel like that is the place where saves go to die. Like we just save things and we leave it alone. We never revisit it. But I actually revisit like maybe 4 out of 30 folders on a regular basis. And this is why. So when it comes to my fashion folders on Pinterest, I save them for the year. So let's say I have 2024 vibes. That's what I call the original folder that I'm just putting everything into. And then I create 2 or 3 other folders. One for accessory inspiration or accessories that I want to get. And then I have an everyday closet folder that basically showcases items that I see in images that are very similar to things that I have in my wardrobe in a fresh perspective of styling it. Or different items I save, different images I save are for items that I want to buy or find really interesting, or even for a color combo inspiration for things that I'm not a color girl. Like I don't wear a lot of color when it comes to fashion, but when there are really interesting marriages of color that are really out of the box and outside of trend talk too, I like saving it. And I also like saving it for floral arrangements. So I want to talk about how we use inspiration, how I look at images, why I save them, how I use them, and how I navigate them with my own personal style. So let's get into it. I think I'm gonna have like maybe 8 different images that I wanna walk through. I'm gonna show you the image. I'm gonna tell you why I saved the image and how it's inspiring my outfit choice or whatever art format that comes to mind just from saving this particular image. I hope this helps because I feel that I don't want to tell people how to be inspired, but I think that we do save things based off of it feeling inspirational to us, but we don't really take the time to slow down to figure out why we like what we like. So I'm hoping that this video inspires you to really get in tune with the feelings of inspiration and how to look at it differently and how to approach using it differently as well. I hope I make sense. Let's get into the first outfit, girl. So first, let me just sit up close before you see the whole fit, right? So let's talk about this first image. Now, I really like this image because it looks effortless, it looks chic, it looks lazy, but not in a messy, bad way. And it looks really fresh, clean, and cozy. I also like this image because of the colorways involved. You have your cream, your stark white, you even have a dark brown or either a dark black, right? With the accessories. And I just like the marriage of all those neutrals together, but in a very unique way. Like she's wearing pajama shorts, she's wearing pajama boxers. Now, I don't think I would go exactly this route. I might do a long cargo pant. I've actually done that look before, doing a video like this. I'll post a picture up. But it also inspired me to just play with textures, play with ivory, play with whites and beiges and browns, and do something unexpected with a piece that you normally wouldn't wear together. So like, I love juxtaposition. I love stark difference. I love the fact that she wore this elegant, tailored, long menswear jacket with such relaxed, stark white pieces. This is my spin on the outfit. So I went for a long pant, not a short. I did go with a regular tank top that we would probably wear to go to sleep. I'm a little bit more tan with a contrasted black, a contrasted dark brown. And I'm wearing these boots because they're comfortable and they kind of just flow all together. I don't know if you can see everything. I think you can. But I feel like this was my spin on it because it's fun, it's textured, it's wearing something that I probably, before this year would just wait for a special moment to wear. No, I'm wearing my things. These pants make me so happy and I love wearing them, and I like wearing them with really unexpected pieces. Like, you would think, okay, this type of pant you could definitely do with like a nice fluffy sweater and keep it in the winter because it is kind of heavy. It is a little holiday looking. It's very festive for something. No, I actually feel like I would love this more with more of a tailored item mixed with it. And I also went, I went pretty dark with the contrast when it came to the bag and when it came to the actual details of the jacket that I'm wearing. I do have a really similar long jacket like she has in this picture, but I didn't want to do a full copy and paste. So all in all, I was attracted to the image because of the colorways, the juxtaposition of the pieces that she chose, and just being inspired on wearing something that looks significantly cozy and relaxed with a tailored item. But with my personal style, I like texture, fun, and big difference. So this is my spin on it. That's how I use the inspo. So I didn't do a direct copy and paste. I lifted the concept, the colorways, and the chicness and the comfort from the image. Hope this makes sense. How do you like this outfit? I feel like this would be like, oh, I'm gonna go down to the workspace real quick and edit my videos and just feel chic in my La Pointe pants. It's a moment. It's a moment. And it's very like, girl, I don't care kind of moment. I live for stuff like that. Okay, next outfit. So, of course, most of you know, like, I am severely influenced by menswear. And I mean, like, 90s menswear. A lot of, I don't know, Robin Williams and Issey Miyake, Denzel Washington, Brad Pitt. Just even Alan, what's his name? Greer something? Pretty Woman Man. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Damn, I'm sorry I forgot his name because he was the finest one of them for a long time, but I really can't even remember his name. Richard Gere, there we go. But yes, there's something that aesthetically is just pleasing to me. It's very effortless as well. It's very cozy. So when I saw this guy, who I think is actually he's a full-time model, this was his off-duty look. I was like, you know what? You're reminding me on how to wear my pieces. You know, I love leather pants, first and foremost. I love a good classic retro sneaker, mostly Vans and 70s Chuck Taylors. Excuse my cold, like I have like a sinus infection or something. I got my ears unclogged the other day and the things that came out was just ghastly and I've been drained and sounding crazy ever since. Anyway, so looking at this image, I'm like, oh my God, he just hits the points for everything in my closet. Baseball fitted. Y'all know I live in a baseball fitted. Y'all know I love me some leather pants. Y'all know I love me a retro pair of sneakers. So this was just like a reminder to wear your leather pieces, even if it's just to go to the coffee shop, even if it's to go to the grocery store, X, Y, and Z. Now, I also kind of feel like this might inspire me to try a different color Yankee fitted, like a red color or I don't even know, white, girl, I don't know. But I do like this red and I love the vintage or retro looking glasses that he has on. So this is my spin on the outfit for moi. Okay, so I do think that his pants are a little bit more straight leg. Let me just put this down a little bit more. It looks like his pants are a little bit more straight leg, whereas mine are wide. And I do have a pair of skinny leather pants, but this to me just made more sense for my particular style. I don't mind mixing navy blues with black. I think it's really chic, actually. And plus, I don't have a thick black sweater like this. I'm looking for a gray one, a brown one, and a black one. So we're on the hunt. We'll go shopping soon. And then instead of my typical Vans and Chuck Taylors, I'm going with the Puma King sneakers. I think it's called King. Yeah. Well, I know Rihanna really likes these sneakers, and Julia Lang sent them to me. So thank you, Julia, if you're watching this. Girl, I love these things. These are very cute, girl. But I like the contrast of the white detail on this sneaker with this particular look. And then I'm wearing like this tan bag with the gold details because I chose to go with a retro vintage looking pair of glasses from Old Celine. But yeah, this was my approach to the fit. Because it was just like, girl, if you don't pull out them leather pants and go to the coffee shop real quick and just look chic as you do. Yeah, so that to me, I pulled those types of pieces or moments from the image as my inspiration. Sure, I could find a straight leg pair of pants that are leather or faux. Sure, I could do a crew neck black sweater with this. I could do all that. I could do it to a T. I could do the red fitted, but those are not the pieces that I have. I want to use the pieces that I have because there's a reason why I picked these pieces for myself. I like a wide leg, low crotch pant. I just do. I feel like it's comfortable for me. And I like the sweater that I have. And it's a turtleneck sweater at that too. So I just feel like it was a good reminder of, girl, go get in your closet because you know this ensemble looks really cool on him. So imagine what you could do with what you have in your closet too. And also, it's just like he does a slimmer leg, I do a wide leg. He does a black crew neck sweater, I do a navy turtleneck sweater. We're playing with silhouettes, we're playing with textures, we're playing with a little difference of color, you know, and it doesn't have to be the same exact thing, but it still can give cozy, retro, chic, model off duty. Again, a girl, I don't care what you think of my outfit. I feel good. This to me is one of my feel good outfits, especially for the fall winter. Let's move on to the next fit. So this outfit is actually is going to be funny because I'm actually going to be eating some of my words from a previous video, but that's okay. Listen, I'm human. It happens. Sometimes I speak too soon. I should never say never, but I did, and guess what? But the verdict is still out. We'll get into it, but the next image I want to discuss is this. I don't know who this lady is. I love street style. I love street style from other countries. It just gives a different feel. And what I love about this is that she actually, I think she had this, I feel like this picture was captured right as the barn jacket trend began or way before. I almost feel like this image was in Copenhagen or Milan, but whatever. Don't know who she is, but I just love everything from head to toe. I love how she styled her hair. I love this. I actually really like this length of a barn jacket. It works really well. I think it's super chic, and I actually really love the color. I love the aging look of it all, and I love those shorts. And then she did with like a metallic shoe. Now, it's funny because I actually don't love, I haven't really seen a lot of shoes that I love that are metallic and strappy, but I was like, oh, I like how she did it. It's something about it that's very Carrie Bradshaw, but from Milan or something like that, right? So I said, you know what's crazy? I actually have a pair of shorts just like that from MM6. And the other day I was in Zara and I saw that someone had returned this jacket. And now I know why, because I actually have to return it now. I'll tell you why. It's a barn jacket at that length. And I said, you know what? I like this fresh approach to how to wear my MM6 shorts. Let me give it a spin. So let's give it a spin. Instead of me doing a metallic like set of shades, right? I'm gonna go with another kind of retro style that I love. These are my Gucci frames that I actually bought from Walmart. But this is the actual barn jacket that I got. And if you follow me on TikTok, you would have saw that this, what is this piece of hair on my lip? You would have saw that I did like a whole Zara haul where most of it is going back, right? But this is actually a length that I would really go for. I'm gonna take this back. I'm gonna see if they have another one for me because the button that existed here came out. So that pretty much sucks. So anyway, my approach to it was, yes, to do this particular jacket with these MM6 shorts. Didn't even want to steam them because to me I was just like, you know what, make it look real like rough. Make it look real rough. And instead of a metallic slinky sandal, I'm gonna do this little butter yellow with texture because that's my style. I like a bit of texture somewhere. And I'm going in with my little Fendi baguette with my little charms and whatnot from Amazon and Loro Piana. So this is my approach to the actual look. I just feel like it gave me a really cool twist on how to approach these shorts because I wear them in the summer often, but I felt like this was a new approach to doing something like a little bit more transitional with the weather, with these shorts, and I really just like the whole vibe. I feel like it's really cool girl chic. It's really just like, yeah, I'm too cool for school, but not. I'm really not too cool for school. And I also just like the, like the little bag charms that she put on her mini bag. I feel like we haven't seen that either. So that gave me an opportunity to try it on something else besides like the city bags that I put it on. And I just feel like it's a flair to it. So this is the type of barn jacket that I'm into. So it is the length for me. It is about the color of the jacket too. I don't like a khaki light regular Joe Schmo color. I like something that is a little bit more oiled looking, aged, worn in, darker, or like a really darker caramel color. And I also just feel like this type of shoe is just more my jam rather than a metallic shoe. So yeah, I just feel like it made me want to wear my shorts in a different way. It made me want to venture out and look for a different length of jacket, of the barn jacket trend, right? And also just throw in my personal style touches. I'm going to wear a little boys tank top from Walmart and my little Burberry textured butter yellow mule. So this is very me. And again, this is something I was just attracted to because she just looked so cool on them streets, just looking like she look like she do. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh, wait a minute, I could pull that off. And also, another way that I kind of look at some of these images, I noticed that I don't really mindfully look at someone's body type, but I'm realizing when I see someone that looks a certain way that's similar to my body type, I'm like, oh, let me try that silhouette on me then, because that I wouldn't have tried this jacket. I thought it was done for me with the barnyard thing, but then when I saw her with the shorts and her length and her physique, I was like, wait, we're kind of similar in this aspect. Let me try that shorter version. So that's why I saved this one. That's how I'm utilizing this image, and this is how I'm spinning it with my personal style. Let's go on to the new outfit. Okay, so also there are moments where I'm not actually inspired to do something very similar. I'm actually inspired to not do certain things. However, there's images like this where I'm like, let me save it because I do like how she's wearing red with this suede fringe. The boots, everything about this outfit is very like kitschy and literal. It's very literal, like suede jacket, cowboy boots with the jeans, right? And I was just like, I get it, girl. This could have been from like, I don't know, 2017 or something like that. We would never know, right? But I think that, well, maybe some of us might know. I don't know where that picture came from, who actually pinned it, if it was the original creator or not. But for me, I just like the fact that, oh, she's wearing a suede fringe jacket. Y'all know I love me a suede fringe jacket like this one, right? But I just didn't love the length of the jeans or even the cowboy boots because I felt like it was just a bit too much, right? But I did like the bag with the suede. And I said, like I'm not mad at it, but I just wouldn't do it that exact way. This is how I would do it. I would literally wear, yes, suede fringe jacket, red bag, jeans, but my favorite in my way. I don't know if you can see the full length of it. And instead of a cowboy boot, I'm going to do a skin, yes, but a pair of booties from Wandler that I've had for ages and ages, right? So to me, it's like I just liked the way that she introduced that you could do a suede, tan, caramel, brown jacket with fringe that's very Western core and mixing it with a pop of color in your handbag. And I was like, oh, okay. I could still keep it very neutral, very tonal. I could still wear a blue jean, just not a medium blue jean. That's not really my style personally. I love these. Y'all know how much I love my Mousy jeans that I was able to score on sale. But it's just like I wasn't fully inspired or like in love with her look or even the ease of her look. It works for her, but I was like, I just like the fact that the suede jacket goes with this red bag, and I wouldn't have done that before. It introduced me to a different concept on how to use what I have. I hope this is making sense, y'all, because I'm just trying to open up how I think about things, why I save it, what I see, and what makes me move with it. But yeah, I'm trying my best here. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And I have a few more outfits to do, and I'll be right back with another look or two. Yes? Yes. I feel like as this video progresses, my hair gets crazier and crazier, but bear with me. We're trying on clothes here. So I love me a good old pair of white satin silky pants all year round. Doesn't matter. It's just something about it that it just does something for me. I think it's so chic. It looks really scrumdiddly-umptious, done the right way. And I saw this image and I was like, ooh. Now, I will be doing a combo very similar where I'm wearing a black jacket and like a black sweater or navy on navy, whatever, right? But this also kind of inspired me to do something more tonal and use of a suede bag that I got last year that I was really excited about. And for some reason, just the way that the colorways fell or how it went from the white satin pant to like the shearling clutch that is similar to the pant, I was like, oh, I like how that blends. I like how that looks. I like a textured bag with a satin pant. That's really fun. That's really fun. I could take it up a notch though. I could do a textured jacket. I could do a more of a tonal, neutral, textured sweater that gives a little bit more depth, you know, because I have like some black speckles into this one and a crew neck at that, right? So I kind of played with the levels when it came to how I would spin this my own way. But anytime I see an outfit with a pair of white satin pants, I'm going to save it, especially if it looks like comfort, luxury, and just like, girl, of course I never spill my coffee type of person. You know what I'm saying? So this is how I spend it. Don't mind the wrinkles today, y'all. Don't mind my hair. It's dirty. I don't have an appointment till next month. And don't mind the wrinkles because it's hot as hell in this apartment and I don't feel like steaming today, okay? I talk about being steamed all the time. Give me grace on this video. So anyway, I went with an old pair of satin pants that I have. It's actually a suit from Zara. I've had this for a while now with a little tuxedo stripe. I love that. I love these pants so much. And then I took an old vintage sweater that I actually cut the sides out of because I just felt like doing it. It's like an old grandpa sweater and it just looks so chic on its own as well. But I paired it back to the Banana Republic blazer trench, not blazer, Banana Republic long trench in like this really unique, very thin corduroy, green, brown material that it even kind of like glitters in the sun. And then I got this suede bag from Zara last year and I was like, this just plays really well against each other. And I chose to go with actually a black pair of sandals from YSL just for a really stark contrast at the bottom, just to stand out a little bit more. But I felt like, yeah, this is, as Scott Louis would say, yeah, this is definitely a vibe. I feel like this is really chic. Again, a play on texture. I'm a very tactile person. Like I love touching fabrics that just give something back. And this just made sense to me. I was like, oh, yes, long coat, cozy knit, a textured bag with the white pants that you know and love all the time. So that's how I kind of spend it for my personal style off of this image that is completely different than what you see I'm wearing. And it's just because I pull different references and I flip it to what I have and what I actually like. And I don't fit into this box of an image where I'm like, oh, I have to get it exactly to the point of every piece of this outfit. Sure, down the line, I could definitely try a very similar aesthetic when it comes to the colorways and the silhouettes that I use in the outfit. But I was like, I want to try something with a little bit more texture and fun to it. Let's try it this way. And I really love it. I feel like this is definitely, I need to wear this bag today. This is definitely a moment. She feels good. She feels really natural and effortless. And I'm really comfortable in this outfit too. She's a vibe. Ooh, I want to do a meeting right now. It's giving she does meetings really well. Okay, next outfit. Okay, so again, inspired by another guy, Luca Sabat, model and actor. He also works out at my gym. I've seen him a few times. He's just as cool in gym gear as he is in regular stuff. And his personal style has also evolved in crazy ways throughout the years. It's really been a pleasure to see. I think he's really cool, but like mysterious. And even though it says he's an actor model, he's just one of those people who's like, what do they really do? Anyway, love this oversized button-down look with the sweater, with the jeans, the whole 9 yards. And I was like, not him tugging at my heartstrings with the button-down. Y'all know I live in a button-down, an oversized button-down shirt all year round. I don't know. I've lost count on how many Gap button-down oversized shirts I have influenced the cookies to buy because I showed y'all need to have some of this in your wardrobe. Now, I really loved how he approached this with the retro shades, with the oversized button down, the sweater, and even his jeans. But I was like, you know what? Let me take it across a notch, not up or down. Let's take it. It's a lateral move. It's a lateral move because we're talking about personal style. This is how I would approach it. Not saying his approach was wrong. I actually really loved his aesthetic, and it's very close to what I would do too. Let's get into the fit. Now, obviously, I could go pound for pound, same stuff. Like I could do the wide leg pant denim. I could do a loafer, whatever. But you know, I was like, let me soften it up with my femininity. Let me have a little femininity in this. So I still did a really fun wool alpaca. I don't know what this is. Mohair striped sweater. Okay, get the vibes. And it's tied in a way where it's not a literal country club shrug around the shoulders, right? We did a little off-centered, she's a little different. I did a skinny jean or a slim jean, I don't know, depending on how you look at it, with a pair of mules, also with a bit of texture to match this texture going on up top. And then I threw on a little bracelet, and I don't think he had a bag in the image, but I need a bag. And this is the bag that I'm going for. Something that's super unique, really, but also classic, a Judy, okay? And that's the vibe that I'm going for. I really enjoy his looks, especially when he wears a little bit more color or something in a more of a neutral tone. He does wear a lot of darker colors all around. Y'all know I love that. But sometimes when I see him in outfits like this, I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, definitely inspired me to do this, like literal blue button down, literal striped sweater, but what I actually have in my closet. And then I changed it up when it came to the accessories, the jeans, the bag, and even the cuff. But yeah, I think he's pretty cool. I wouldn't mind being his friend because I would really like to know what he does on a daily basis. He kind of gives me he's like Lenny Kravitz and Zoe Kravitz mixed together. Like the locks, the mystery, the effortlessness, the rock lifestyle looking situation. Like I'm just overall curious. And not in a way to just be like all up in his business. I'm like, I just really want to do like what you be doing all day. You're such like an artist. I'm curious. You know? I don't want no parts. I don't want your money. I'm just curious. Like, what kind of drinks do you drink on a daily basis? Do you drink coffee, Luca? Do you drink a matcha? You look like a matcha person. Do you put blueberry in yours? Or do you do like ceremonial style? Anyway, let's move on. I'm going to try this next outfit, but I'll be honest with you, I haven't tried it on in real life, so it may not even come to the camera. I'll pop up the picture. And it's only because I'm inspired with this picture because I have those boots. And obviously, I love that outfit to a T. But do I have that type of money? Not right now, not for that full fit. And I do believe that shirt is sold out. This shirt on top, the little jacket is sold out on top. But let me try. Let me try something. I'll be right back. It's doing something for me. How about you? I mean, for obvious reasons, I picked this picture amongst many other images from fall 2023 Bottega Veneta runway. I loved many things from that collection. Is that fall or spring? Either way, because they all look like fall nowadays. But obviously, I have the boots. And I mean, this might need to be a bit longer because when I walk, it kind of gets tucked into the boot. You see what I'm saying there? But something is there. Something might be there. I'm not mad at it. And this is it's a saved image because it's to remind me to figure out something that screams this entire vibe that I'm totally attracted to. And if I could afford the jacket that's in this image, the button down underneath it, I would. I would get it and I would do the exact outfit minus the hair and all that other stuff. But I would literally do like, and maybe even just a different, let me try something. Hold on, I'll be right back. I want to see something. Okay, wait. I did a little zhuzhing. So instead of the button down extending to the front, I tucked the front of the button down into my underwear. So I only just have the back extension to worry about back there, because the jacket itself is long enough to just maintain its situation there. But I just feel that I'm so attracted to this outfit, and I feel that I could definitely replicate it with different items that are not all Bottega Veneta at that price and still give that I'm wearing an oversized jacket and shirt that typically wouldn't be worn as a dress, but I am doing it today as my mini dress with these long ass legging boots, thigh high, almost to the cootie cat boot. It's an energy that I just love to have, and the reason why I'm a Bottega Veneta fan. So yeah, these are the types of things that, let me just take these off before I sweat my makeup off. I just wanted to show you guys like literally the approach that I take when I'm saving different images, whether it's on Pinterest, Instagram, or TikTok, and how I just think through it. I really do just slow down. Let me pop a squat. Child, I'm thirsty too. I was just trying on all the things. Back to back to back. But, you know, I just wanted to basically verbally walk you through my thinking process when I say different images. You know, I really slow down with myself and ask questions like, what am I attracted to the most about this image? Sometimes it's literally the background. Sometimes it could be the building behind the subject, right? And I'm just like, oh, I love that vibe. I wonder if I could find something like that in the city to do a photo shoot with, right? Or sometimes it's a particular item in the picture, you know, something that I literally have or something very like it, very similar to it. Other times I see an image and I'm like, I love how the colorways are introducing me to a different concept of styling something that I have very similar. Or I save it to be inspired to try a different silhouette. Like I was not feeling the barn jackets before, but when I saw a shortened version in this particular outfit, I said, okay, I could get with that. Let me see what that looks like on my silhouette too. So there's different reasons for saving a picture or a video for inspiration, but it's important that we slow down and figure out exactly the dynamics of why we saved it. And remember that when we are styling ourselves or using the image and actually going back to the images, you know, it sucks because it's like we see all these beautiful things and we're overwhelmed by social media and this constant flow of just flipping through images and videos, and it's just always just doom scroll. But sometimes, you know, there's a reason why you tapped it. There's a reason why you saved it. It gave you some form of happiness. It gave you some kind of soothing feel. I don't know. Maybe it was nostalgic for you, but I think it's important to organize your saves in a way that makes sense to you, and do it in a way or log it in a way that is clear to you. Like I said, I go in my Pinterest board for the year 2024. I maybe even do it by season sometimes. And I'll separate it by things I actually have in my closet that are inspo for me and just different ways to style something that I have. Other things are accessories or fashion items that I would love to incorporate in my wardrobe that I'm going to look for. May not even be on trend for this year, but maybe I'll go vintage and find it. You know, it's that type of format that I save my images for. So when I do go back to use them again or to be inspired, when I'm really sometimes feeling like when I wake up, I'm feeling dull and not in the mood to figure out what kind of outfit vibe I have for the day, I go to Pinterest and I'll say, what do I have in my everyday closet folder where I have something that's in my closet and I could just flip out an outfit real quick or just be reminded of what I have. It could be used as that too, but it would behoove you to organize your saves in a way that you can actually use them for reference when you have a thought block or something of the sort, right? And just also, if you're in this space where you're trying to figure out your personal style, it really is all about slowing down to understand why something sparks your interest, makes you happy, or even makes you uncomfortable. And that can help you define or redefine exactly who you are style wise. So, all in all, I hope this video helped. I would love to do it again if you guys want me to. I have tons of images that I have saved that I could definitely show you how I'm inspired by them. But I hope this inspires you on how to use your inspiration, how to not just copy and paste an aesthetic and go with it, like really understand why you were wearing something that you're wearing. And yeah, comment below. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I always forget to tell people to hit subscribe in my videos. But definitely, I want to say shout out to the cookie jar because we hit 25,000 subscribers in this month, and I'm really happy to say that. It's been a beautiful journey. I love the journey on YouTube. It's just different. Slow and steady wins the race, and also your people find you, on this platform and really stick with you. And I love that about y'all, and I appreciate the follows, the shares, the watches, even the babies drinking their milk watching me or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a full event, and I really enjoy that you guys enjoy what I put out, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of. Thank you again. Yay to 25,000 subscribers and more hitting the road. And yeah, let me know your thoughts. What was your favorite outfit? What was my favorite outfit? Of course, my favorite outfit would be like the full black look with the leather wide leg pants. Of course, that would be. Now I need to go find a red Yankee hat. I'll see y'all in the next episode. Bye, cookies.